Hello, vinyl community. It's Brian, and this is part two of my almost entire 7-inch record collection. And I still have the box here, and I'm going to pull out the rest. And I have a little stack that was on the shelf that I'll also show you. And again, I have these because I wasn't really a fan of 7 inches, so I don't have that many. These were just acquired by me, and I mentioned in the other video I preferred to have 12-inch singles, so I don't really have that many. And the ones I have are either in really bad shape or are terrible songs. So this is a bit of comedy, I guess, of how bad this collection actually is. So this is a band called Wednesday, and the song is Last Kiss. I don't know if you know, that's a really sappy song, and I think it's a guy who dies in a motorcycle or motor car sound British now, a car crash or something. And the Last Kiss, I don't know, it's terrible. Without You. My brother loved this song. I thought it was absolutely horrifying. So here we have funny, this is it's a split single, because this side is Glenn Frey, The Heat Is On, and the flip side is Harold Faltermeyer, Shootout. Now, were they used in Miami Vice or something? Is that why they're on here? I don't remember, but who knows? This is Carly Simon and James Taylor, Mockingbird, and the flip side is Carly Simon, Grown Up. Can. Okay, here we have a promotional single from the Pretenders. The flip side is, the A side is If There Was a Man. Now this is from the Timothy Dalton James Bond film. Yeah, it says The Living Daylights, original motion picture soundtrack. The other song is Into Vienna, Pretenders. That looks totally playable. Tony Joe White, Polk Salad Annie. Flip side is Aspen, Colorado. Looks unplayable. I feel the purge coming on. Gilbert O'Sullivan, Get Down. Flip side, I guess the flip side is a very extraordinary sort of girl. I really don't know much about that. Okay, Glenn Frey, Smuggler's Blues, and New Love. Oh boy. Okay, this is, let's pull it out here. Bobby Boris Pickett and his Crypt Kickers, Monster Mash. And the other side is Monster Mash Party. And again, I don't know if I would even attempt to play. This one looks like it could be played, but oh boy. I think most of these were, now that I'm looking at them, I'm remembering that most of them belong to my sister or my parents. The Drifters, which is the A side? Oh, this is it. I'll Take You Home. Side 2 says I Feel Good All Over. Atlantic. Again, really rough conditions, so may not be playable. Okay. Ricky Lee Jones, Chucky's in Love. And the other side is On Saturday Afternoons in 1963. Pretty good shape. That one probably could be played. Terry Jacks. Oh my God. Seasons in the Sun. Now that's a poem by, it says here by Rod, I think it was Rod McEwen and a co-writer. That's a poem that he wrote, and it was put to music. And again, my brother loved this so much I hated it. The side 2 is called Put the Bone In. Sounds rather scandalous. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Taking Care of Business. Again, with these more stains. What were we doing in my family? And Stone Gates. Again, I don't know what was happening in our house with these crazy stains, but this had a price of $1.19, so I guess my sister paid $1.19 for that one. And let's see. Paul Simon, Loves Me Like a Rock. The other side is Learn How to Fall. I like Paul Simon, so this is actually not that bad, but the condition is a bit not great. Elton John, Benny and the Jets. And the flip is Harmony. You know, again, that's just... first 5 or 6 Elton John records are okay to me, but I don't know. Oh, we finally have a picture sleeve. Grand Funk Railroad. We're an American band. The other side is... I don't know, what is the other side? Creepin'. So... Okay, what else we have here? Tinker's Moon, and this, I guess this is the side. Shang-a-Lang. I think I remember that song. Flipside is I'm Sad. Again, in terrible shape. Okay. Island Girl, Elton John. You know, another song of his I don't really like. Sugar on the Floor. Good shape though, but Elton John, I'm not sure. Now there's a stack that was up on the shelf. So let me just go through some of these. Okay. Alright, what do we have? Bruce Coburn, Radio Shoes. That's the flip side, I think. Oh no, it's Radio Shoes on both sides. It's a promo copy, so the same track on both sides. Bruce Coburn, famous Canadian singer. Here's something, another picture sleeve. So this is Billy Bragg, Accident Waiting to Happen. This is a, I remember this one because I got this in the 90s. This is from 1992. It's a 4-track EP. Has Accident Waiting to Happen, Revolution, that's the Beatles song actually. Sulk and Warmest Room. And it's oddly in 33 1/3 RPM. So I actually have the 12-inch for this too. It's identical, but it's just on 12-inch format. Billy Bragg, She's Got a New Spell. The flip side is Must I Paint You a Picture, which is the extended version that's over 7 minutes long. This is a 45 RPM, so that's good. Now that one I do like as well. Billy Bragg, Waiting for the Great Leap Forwards. Side 2 has 2 tracks, Wishing the Days Away, and Sin City. Again, this one's also on 33 1/3 RPMs. Bow Wow Wow. So I guess I put the better ones on the shelf. Mickey Put It Down and Orangutan. Yeah, 81. So that's the flip side. Oh. Another Grand Funk Railroad. Some Kind of Wonderful. And Wild on the flip side. Thomas Dolby, Hyperactive with Dolby's Cube. Get Out of My Mix special dance version on side 2. So I like Thomas Dolby. Johnny Cash, The Rebel, Johnny Yuma. And I think I remember this one. It's, again, totally unplayable, but there's actually 4 tracks on here. Remember the Alamo and Lorena. But again, in such horrible shape, you could never play it. And I think, obviously, evidence of water damage. But this was one of my parents' records. Okay, we're getting close to the end. Okay, here we go. This is Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run, Meeting Across the River, and it's never been opened. So, Meeting Across the River and Born to Run. Looks like I paid $3.49. So I guess I did buy some 45s back in the day from a record store that doesn't exist anymore in Toronto. Bruce Springsteen, War and Merry Christmas Baby. Yeah, these are in good shape. I don't think these have been played. And some of them I noticed these have water damage. I don't know how that happened. This is Dancing in the Dark with Pink Cadillac. Bit of damage there. Springsteen, I'm on Fire with Johnny Bye Bye, which for a long time was a song you had to really hunt down. It was hard to find. Okay, here we have Bruce Springsteen, Fade Away, and Be True. Also has a little water damage on the sleeve. Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run, with Spirit in the Night. Songs from 2 different records. Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA, with Shoot Out the Light, another song that was sort of elusive for many people for a while. These Columbia labels. There's a theme approaching here. Bruce Springsteen, My Hometown, with Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Awful, awful, awful. I hate when artists sing terrible Christmas songs. So Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Merry Christmas Baby, come on. Springsteen, Hungry Heart, Fade Away, From the River. Springsteen, I'm going down with Janie, Don't You Lose Heart. Another of those elusive B-sides from Springsteen. Glory Days, again, water damage for some reason. Stand on It, another elusive B-side. This is probably, I guess, looking at probably the rarest one, Human Touch, because this is from 1990 something. I'm going to forget what that is. 92. And the Human Touch with Souls of the Departed. Okay, and here's one I must have put on. Oh, wait, sorry, I'll do this one first. Cover Me with Jersey Girl, the Tom Waits track. And this is one I must have thrown up on the shelf not that long ago. This is from 2010. This is Springsteen, Save My Love. And Because the Night, and this was from the release of the triple LP, The Promise, all the Darkness on the Edge of Town material that wasn't on records. And the last one that's in this pile is absolutely 100% class, fantastic, and I might do a whole video on this band. It's from a group called The Government. This is a 4-track EP called 33 1/3 RPM from a very strange Canadian band. If you know them, let me know if you know them, because absolutely fantastic. 1979, on here is Flat Tire, which is a... If you want to get a preview, just go to YouTube and look for Flat Tire by The Government. Zippers of Fire, Sponge, another hilarious song, and Sleeping. I have 3 12-inch, 2 full records and a 12-inch from them. Only missing one thing they ever recorded, but I'm laughing because the music is kind of irreverent, sometimes comical, but weirdly punk in attitude, and just strange. Just strange. And the guy, the singer here, is I think it's the singer. Yeah, he's now involved. Well, he always has been involved in the art scene, so he's still working in the art business in Toronto. But man, this is if you ever see this, you should buy it. That is everything except a small number that I'm reserving for a different video. But thanks for watching. Okay, I'm back with a brief addendum because I forgot a couple of things, which I hope you'll find interesting. The first is a bit of Toronto Maple Leafs, what would you call it, memorabilia. This is a song called Clark for Calder from a band called Strong Beliefs. Now, I think that was just a thrown together band, and Beliefs is spelled Beleafs. The point of this record was to try and convince whoever is voting, I suppose, to give Wendell Clark the Rookie of the Year trophy, which I think is the Calder Memorial Trophy, which is why this is called Clark for Calder, 1986. So there's an instrumental track and the vocal track. So that's... I don't know if he won the trophy because I'm not up on my Toronto Maple Leafs trivia. The other thing is this envelope, which I got by ordering something through Amazon, and in this case it was from a third-party seller, and when it arrived I quickly discovered or realized that this is not a regular 12-inch record. This is something else. First I thought it was a CD, and I said, I think you sent me a CD, but it turns out that it's a 7-inch single. But oddly, they didn't tell me what it was, and I never bothered to open it. So I've had this since, the date on the label here is July 21st, 2018. So it's been more than 4 years that this has been sitting on my shelf, and I've never opened it, and I probably never will because I don't play 7-inch singles. But maybe someday I will open this. But maybe I won't. I don't know. Goodbye.